Hello everyone, as we stated on the previous video, we had an important announcement to share with you all. I'm glad to say that we'll be reveal what it was about right now.
We're going to be rebranding the channel. Luna Prism will be renamed to Kurowind moving forward. We will be focusing on a broader multi-fandom theme rather than primarily sticking to Touhou. But wait, some of you might be asking, didn't you do this song and dance a couple of times before? Well, yes, I am not going to deny that.
But think of it like this, the previous attempts of moving forward all intended to abandon what had already been established, instead starting all over from square one. Megumu here can explain what I mean.
To understand why we're going through with this change, it's important to understand what had happened back then, including the hiatus from this channel. We actually intended to make Luna Prism broader in terms of scope and reach a while ago. We wished to pivot out of Touhou and focus on other fandoms. However, Touhou had such a strong hold on the channel's direction that pivoting into other fandoms felt too risky. At the same time, the standards of quality for each video kept climbing higher and higher. It was at this point that burnout hit us like a train due to the combination of exerting ourselves to create videos of increasing quality, and focusing on the same subject for so long, we couldn't bring ourselves to produce videos any further. Back then, the only solution we figured out was to simply pivot into other channels. Shiyoko was meant to bring back the magic of old videos, where they weren't very high quality, sloppy even. Luna Prism's old videos had this spark, this charm within them, that made looking back at them so magical. With Shiyoko, the stakes were low, and a new channel meant there was more leg room for us to take big risks and experiment. We then created a new channel, Yuzu Days, as a way to express ourselves more honestly while also providing content that's more laid back in tone. Yuzu Days also intended to take advantage of the algorithm's increasing tendency to push long-form videos out to newer people over short-form memes. Finally, we decided to transform Luna Prism into Kotane, a channel focusing on animation memes and an OC of the same name. The intent was to completely rewrite Luna Prism's reputation and finally move on from Touhou, while carving a niche as an animation meme channel that utilized 3D. However, all three of these endeavors had core flaws that eventually led to them being abandoned. Yes, they're abandoned, you heard that right. Shiyoko was motivated by nostalgia. Yuzu Days was ran just for the sake of money, and all three of these identities were created out of spite. Spite against what Luna Prism stood for and the Touhou community it had always appealed to. And this is where Kurowind differs. Rather than attempting to be a subversion of Luna Prism, Kurowind serves as an evolution.
Precisely, Kurowind will focus on making content of other fandoms, but that doesn't mean we'll stop making Touhou content. If we are still talking to you right now, that means Touhou isn't completely out of the picture.
When looking back at our entire career, there were three key desires that we identified. There were the low stakes, humorous videos that people could watch over and over again and still be able to enjoy them for their humor. And on the same boat, there were super high quality, polished videos that constantly pushed the artistic and technical bounds of what had been exhibited before. Then there's the third desire, wanting to experiment with new skills, new techniques, and new video formats like edits and animation memes. Kurowind attempts to unify all of those into one channel instead of trying to spread ourselves thin throughout multiple channels.
While we are bringing up Shiyoko, there is a core element to it that I want to discuss. If you pay attention to the content within it, the subjects felt incredibly spontaneous. One moment, it seems like it's primarily a Blue Archive meme channel, then all of a sudden, it drops a Pokemon video on you, then it goes back to Blue Archive, but then the next video is a Helldivers 2 edit, and then a Bocce the Rock edit, then is Endless Zone Zero animation, and finally, a Vocaloid animation. The variety is also apparent when you look at Kurowind on TikTok. That's the sort of stuff that we want here. We don't want to stick to a single thing for too long. We want to treat this channel as if it's our personal diary, a living portfolio, rather than a stagnant market of the same products all throughout. Only now can you expect there to be bigger variation in terms of subject, content style, etc. And you bet there will still be Touhou thrown in the mix, maybe Touhou sprite animations, perchance.
Sorry, she cannot just say perchance. Well, We could always go back and finish up Moku's Kaguya Calamity. Anyway, I think you guys already get the gist of what to expect in the future. This is something we were so excited to announce, but we felt like we needed some build-up before then. That's the flaw with Kodone. The rebrand came at a surprise and the channel was initially believed to be dead. This time around, we wanted to make sure you guys are tuned in once more, and we had also not only teased it, but also made this entire video to explain why we went with this change. We didn't want you guys to be surprised and feel like we were abandoning you guys once more. We wish to develop this channel and we want you guys to stay along for the ride. Before I wrap up the video, I want to share a quick update about the Patreon. We decreased the price of the gold tier from $5 to $4. Additionally, we updated the perks all throughout. Bronze tier now provides access to storyboards, animatics, and whatnot behind future videos. We're holding off on the early access and high quality uploads perk temporarily on the gold tier. To compensate, you will gain special thanks priority and the ability to suggest a character to appear alongside your name on the credits. For the platinum tier, we will no longer be providing access to project files, as these files either use custom builds of programs or ton of plugins that most people might not be able to open them up in the first place. Instead, now for the gold tier as well, we will provide access to custom resources that we've used in videos, should we ever need to make them. As time goes on, we will be adding more and more perks to further incentivize supporting the channel. I also want to bring some attention to other accounts we have. You could find us on TikTok, Instagram, and that one crappy bird app. I won't guarantee that there will be posts there, but we'll try to post on those other platforms as well. With that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you soon. Did you really think that would work on me again?
루나 프리즘 使用国ユズです。ことね。クロウインド